Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss the topic subtraction of integers from the chapter Integers. For understanding subtraction of integers, the knowledge of opposite of an integer is essential. Let's first understand what is an opposite of an integer. Look at 3 and minus 3 on number line. Number 3 is right of 0 and minus 3 is left of 0. So they are in opposite directions. Further, the distance of these numbers from 0 is same. That is 3 units. The numbers which are at equal distances in opposite directions from 0 are opposite numbers of each other. So, 3 is opposite of minus 3. Similarly, minus 3 is opposite of 3. Basically, opposite of an integer obtained by changing its sign. For example, opposite of minus 5 is 5. Opposite of minus 7 is plus 7 or simply 7. The other name for opposite of an integer is additive inverse. Now, let's learn subtraction of integers. Basically, subtracting an integer is the same as adding its opposite. Let's understand this. Example, 7 minus 4. Step 1. Keep the first number same. So, let's keep 7 as it is. Step 2. Change the sign of subtraction to addition. Step 3. Change the sign of second number. So, 4 is positive number. Its opposite is minus 4. Just now, we have converted subtraction problem into addition problem 7 plus minus 4 by changing the second number into its opposite. So remember, keep, change and change to convert subtraction problem into addition problem. Step 4. Now we can add these integers on number line or without using number line. Rules for adding integers on number line are: Rule number 1. A positive number can be added to the given number on the number line by moving that many units to the right of the given number. Rule number 2. A negative number can be added to the given number on the number line by moving that many units to the left of the given number. Let's use these rules for the given problem. First number is 7. So locate 7 on number line. Sign of next number is negative, which indicates that we have to move towards left. How many steps on left? The answer is the value of the second number, that is 4. So let's move 4 steps towards left from 7. We reached at 3. So 3 is the answer. Now let's try to solve the problem without using number line. For that, here are the rules. Rule number 1. Addition of integers with the same sign. While adding integers of the same sign, ignore the sign. Add the numbers and give the common sign to the result. Rule number 2. Addition of integers with the opposite sign. When adding integers of the opposite signs, ignore the signs of the numbers. Subtract smaller value from greater and give sign of greater integer to the result. To add 7 and minus 4, consider these numbers without sign. Subtract smaller value from greater value, it gives 3. Give sign of greater number, that is plus to the answer. So the answer is plus 3 or simply 3. Next example. Suppose the temperature of a place decreases from minus 3 and reaches minus 7. So the decrease in temperature can be found by subtracting minus 3 from minus 7. In this case, we will find the additive inverse of the second integer, minus 3. That is plus 3. And we will add this to minus 7. In order to add plus 3 to minus 7, first we will subtract the smaller numeral value, that is number without sign, from the larger numeral value. And then we will put the sign of the bigger number. By doing so, we will obtain the result minus 4. From the result, it is clear that the temperature has decreased by 4 degrees centigrade. We can also perform the subtraction of these numbers on the number line. Here also, we will convert the operation of subtraction into operation of addition. That means, in the place of minus 7 minus minus 3, we will write minus 7 plus plus 3. Now the first number is minus 7. Since this is a negative integer, we will move 7 steps to the left side of 0. By doing so, we will reach minus 7. The other number is plus 3. Since this is a positive integer, we will move 3 steps towards the right of minus 7. Thus we reach minus 4, which is the result of the subtraction of minus 7 and minus 3. Next example. Suppose the temperature at a place is 3 degrees centigrade. If it is decreases and reaches minus 7 degrees centigrade, then the decrease in temperature can be found by subtracting plus 3 from minus 7. Even in this case, we will find the additive inverse of the second integer plus 3. The additive inverse of plus 3 is minus 3. Then we will add this to minus 7. As you can see, the sign is the same in both minus 7 and minus 3. Therefore, we will add the numeral values of these numbers and we will put the sign of these numbers, that is minus sign with the result. Thus, the result obtained is minus 10. Next example, find 35 minus 47 minus 65. Let first find 35 minus 47. Keep first integer 35 same. Change subtraction sign to addition sign. Change second integer 47 to its opposite minus 47. So the problem becomes 35 plus minus 47 minus 65. Let's add 35 plus minus 47. Here both numbers have different sign. So we will use rule addition of integers with opposite sign to find the answer. So when adding integers of the opposite signs, ignore the signs of numbers. Numbers without sign are 35 and 47. Subtract smaller value from greater value. 47 minus 35 is equal to 12. Integer with the greater value is 47 and its sign is negative. So let's give negative sign to the result. So the result becomes minus 12. Now the problem is simplified as minus 12 minus 65. Here 65 is to be subtracted from minus 12. So this is also subtraction. Let's convert it to addition problem by following keep, change and change. Keep minus 12. Change subtraction sign to addition. Change number 65 into its opposite minus 65. So we get minus 12 plus minus 65. Here sign of both integers is same. So we will use rule addition of integers with the same sign. While adding integers of same sign, ignore the sign. So we will get values 12 and 65. Add the numbers. So we get 12 plus 65 is equal to 77. And give the common sign to the result. Common sign is minus. Giving this sign to the result, we get minus 77. Therefore, 35 minus 47 minus 65 is equal to minus 77. So children, today we discussed subtraction of integers. Practice the example questions. Today's class is completed.